Peace, YouTube. What's going on? We back with another trending hot topic commentary show where we do all the latest and hottest reaction and reviews. I'm your host, N Lynch. Let's talk. Alright, so we're going to dive right into this video because, Will Smith, Philly's own, West Philadelphia born and raised, he finally came out to Essence magazine, and he finally admitted to the world that him and Jada Pinkett Smith has a open relationship. They've been having an open relationship for decades now, and that he was insecure when Tupac was still alive. That he had so much low self-esteem and so many insecurities in himself that he couldn't bring himself to be Tupac's friend, and he couldn't stand the fact that Tupac and Jada Pinkett Smith, or back then Jada Pinkett, had so much love for each other because they grew up together in Baltimore. So we're gonna get right into this. So make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification icon all. That way y'all be notified every time I upload the latest and greatest. So like I said, Will Smith, he finally admitted that him and Jada Pinkett Smith has an open relationship. They basically swingers. But the kicker is, though, and this is something that we all knew for decades now, for years. This is something that amongst us black folks been talking amongst each other for as far as I can remember. It was always in a rumor mill. It was never confirmed to be true, but we kind of all knew. And I think it kind of all started with, a lot of people don't remember, but, I pay attention to details a lot. And I think a lot of people don't like me because of that. But, a lot of people don't remember back like in 2007, 2008, before, social media was really social media as it is today. Jada Pinkett Smith, she was in a rock band group, like some type of goth. She was doing like she had like this goth persona where she was doing like rock and goth type music type stuff like that. You can just look it up, Google it yourself. You don't gotta take my words for it. Like I tell y'all, Google and YouTube is your best friend. But while she was doing that, she had an interview. It was around the time when like Hancock, I Am Legend, around like those times. Maybe a little bit before, but around those times. She had an interview where, because the lady was interviewed, like she was kind of surprised that, seeing Jada Pinkett, Smith doing stuff like that. And Jada was alluded to the fact that, Will and Smith, they do things differently and they see things a little different. He allows me to express myself, and it kind of alluded to, kind of start going toward like the sexual route as far as their relationships and everything. And she kind of expressed the same thing, and it kind of was like, so like when you watching it, you was kind of looking at it like scratching your head, like, so what are you saying? Like, are y'all swingers? Y'all like, is Will like a cuckold, something like that? Like it kind of just had you thinking that. And then when you start evaluating their lives, examining, them as celebrities, and just looking at them from what we see as, from what they show us on the news and paparazzi and movies and everything, interviews, and just their interaction with each other, and just their lifestyles in general, how they are like an enigma to the, average standard black people. Like well, he's not like your average black person or whatever. So when you start like adding up all these things, you can kind of like, oh, okay, all right, I can see it. I can see that. So so things of that nature, maybe a little bit more came out too, but this is from what I gathered, what I remember. That's like one of the first things I remembered. And when you combine that with all the things that's been going throughout their relationship throughout the years and everything, and the little bizarre stuff and things happening with their kids and their lifestyle, and then like how society has changed and everything is more open, more accepted. It's like, oh, okay, I get it, I got it, cool. Do you? But So that was that part, and we kind of already figured it out. So Will Smith, came out the other day and admitted to that. It was kind of on the lines, especially us as black people. We was kind of like, all right, you ain't telling us nothing we don't know. And so and when you it's weird because like when you start like going along lines of like looking up stuff like that, because at one point I was like trying to examine why do people do stuff like that, because that's some weird stuff. Like you only like, and I hate to be like a race thing, because you mainly only see white people doing stuff like that, although nowadays there's more and more black people starting to live that lifestyle, that swinger cuck lifestyle. But it was more traditionally something you see white people do, and it was intriguing to me. Like, what fascinates you? Like, what's going on up in your head to like, what makes a man will get off letting his wife or girl, whatever, get off with another man? And a lot of the stuff they say, it comes from insecurities. When I look up like, because I don't really look up like freak stuff on it. I look up like real psychologists, like doctors and stuff who study this type of stuff, and a lot of them say that it kind of stems from the male having like insecurities of himself, and kind of just want to see his partner, his wife, girl, whatever, want to be satisfied because he may not be able to do it or whatever, and he don't want her going off cheating or whatever, so he'll rather have them do it, or it just can be some freak stuff. So when you like hear that, and then you can hear the insecurities with Will and everything and all that, it's like, oh, all right, you get what I'm saying? See, I was going somewhere with this. I said all that to bring it back to square one. Like, remember, it was the insecurities with Will and everything. Go look up studies on cuckold relationships, swinger relationships, a lot of stuff. I mean, there's kinky sides to it, but the psychology part of it stems from insecurities and stuff. So when you combine that with what you hear with Will admission on him and Tupac and everything, and being insecure and low self-esteem and everything, and it kind of goes hands in hands, and it makes you like, oh, all right, got you. Not to mention that photo they put combined with Will Smith and August Alsina in their underwears, and you seen the difference between them two, and you like, oh, I get it. So, whatevs. But let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Let me know if y'all seen the interview. Did y'all read it? And what do y'all think about it? I want to know. Details. Y'all know the devil's in the details with me, so I'm always want to hear it. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all the next one. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon of all. That way y'all be notified every time I upload the latest and greatest. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.